And we're back. Alright, let's get after it. Let's go find some graphene. Unless it gets delivered before or after we find it. How is the HQ doing? The Magnetar is in Grand Exchange. Oh, you need a lot of stuff. Computronic substrate silicon. Oh boy. Might have been a bad idea.
Entering Trinity Sanctum 3. Entering system. Right promise.
Crapola. The stuff we can run into.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
No, no patrols. Those are boring. Yeah, just
Awaiting orders.
hold still. Whoa!
Entering system. Silent Witness.
Dude, I'm blind! Holy cow. What is wrong with... Why are you wanting me to go? Oh, okay.
Jump gate. 18 billion.
What was it looking at that was so damn bright? I don't know. I suppose we can go shoot some Xenons for ZYA for a little bit. Whoa, what the
Entering
hell?
system. 18 billion. Unknown station.
Holy crap. What is with all this damn lag? It's a brand new character. I'm only like 5 hours old. Or something like that. How old is I anyway? I'm not very old. Oh, 23 hours. Oh, I'm older than I thought. Oops.
Refined Goods Complex.
Yeah, but what do you make?
Unknown station.
Yeah, I really don't like the refined goods complex. It doesn't tell you what it makes. Yeah. High-tech factory? Oh yeah, that's really, really good when it's only whole parts. That's not exactly high-tech, guys. I really miss X3 for stuff like that. A solar power plant was a solar power plant. Refined goods. You make superfluid coolant and graphene. Okay. What? Oh, I spelled it wrong. We need 75. I don't think we need much more than that. You don't even need energy cells for this research. Why was it showing it? Huh. Well, all right. We still need cargo drones. Okay, we found graphene. Okay, what should I do next? Let's go say hi to the fishy people so I can get this other blueprint. Yeah, it'll be cool.
Jump gate. Silent witness.
It'll be fun.
It'll be totally cool.
This one. We still got a free hat. We haven't done anything on this character. Okay, let's go say hi to the...
Numunkaret. Welcome you in my capacity as commanding officer of this expedition. The Alliance of the Word is a collective of scholars and scientists intent on advancing understanding through cooperation. Word reached us from the Boron of Kingdom some months ago via the messenger drone network. It seems they may be making some headway with their gate technology experimentation. At first, I will admit, we dismissed the notion. So many scientists have tried and failed to interact with the gate network. But now, the dormant gate at Heretic's End is showing infrequent, but undeniable signs of activity. This may or may not be related to the boron experiments, but the timings coincide too starkly to ignore. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. We could be reuniting with our boron brethren. Equally, we could find ourselves welcoming a fleet of Xenon destroyers.
Now that would be awesome.
Tasked with resolving the many unknowns of this situation. We need scouts willing to help us explore this unknown space.
Jump gate. Unknown sector.
That would be nice to have a few more enemies. Because, yeah, I kind of got rid of them all. Oops. Well, except for the Caxes. Yeah, they're dropping all kinds of good stuff. My Kion Crystal stockpile has grown to 60. Yeah, my office on Rise of the Dragon Raider is totally littered. It's got a lot of stuff.
Entering system. Morningstar.
I don't remember if it was the accelerator or... Yeah, it's the accelerator. I'm doing this for one blueprint. Yep. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. I need one blueprint for my solar power plant. That's it. That's all we're doing this for. Well, and so, you know, we can meet the fish people.
It'll be cool. Get to blow stuff up.
Entering Morningstar 4.
Wrong one. Okay, it was the gate then. Alright. I'll learn my way around this part of the universe. I don't come up here very often. Oh boy.
Entering Morningstar 3.
So yeah, if you don't want your player headquarters in harm's way, yeah, unload the Kingdoms End DLC, get the headquarters, and then load the DLC back in. That's the only way to get it without losing your content. At least, of all things, it might be slightly inconvenient to be in Grand Exchange. It's a whole lot safer to be in Grand Exchange.
Entering system. Heretics End.
Heretics End, yay, here we are! Finally, all these years, it finally says it correctly. This is a fun little campaign. I was gonna save it for later, but yeah, I really want that blueprint.
Just one little itty bitty blueprint. That's all I need.
Because it makes a really cool zigzag. I'm gonna lay it on its side though, because I don't need it to zigzag down. I need it to, yeah. So it'll kind of look like one of them octopus rides. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Lay it on its side, and hook the solar power plant to that. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. I hope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oops.
I'm delighted to see that everyone has made it. Explorer, please fall into formation to accommodate the remaining attendees.
You sure better.
So many ships! I cannot believe we are actually here, ready to witness something truly historic.
The Terran Secret Service has been alerted to potential gate activity. The Intervention Corps has been ordered to undertake a threat assessment with regard to the potential impact on Sol territories. We can only guarantee everyone's safety as long as the expedition remains close to the intervention fleet. However, we advise everyone to stay clear of our firing arcs.
Visual signals indicate some activity. We'll need to get closer for a more thorough read on the situation. Mission Specialist, approach the gate cell and interface with it to initialize a direct data stream for our onboard science team.
Affirmative. Approaching the jump gate.
They could have lowered the music a little bit for this cutscene.
Activating scanner.
Or muted it altogether.
Accessing nacelle.
Data stream is initialized. It looks like... Fall back.
Run for your lives! The Xenon are coming!
Battle stations. Prepare to engage.
Nothing?
Well then, Intervention Corps, prepare for traversal.
The expedition shall follow close behind. Mission Specialist, remain here and establish an outpost to derive a complete reading of the gate's coordinate data.
On it, sir. Godspeed, everyone.
Empty space. Jump gate. Unknown sector. Entering system. Watchful gate.
Preliminary scans indicate that this system is uninhabited. No sign of boron or any other kind of life, biological or artificial.
This cannot be true. Are you certain that the sensors are not malfunctioning? It has been so long. I really thought this might be the day I finally reconnect with my kin of the Fin.
Take heart, Boron Exile. You may yet be a step closer to your reunion. Explorer, we need some detailed system mapping. The task is in your hands. There is much to learn here.
Oh, there's something over there. No, that's rocks. You know, I don't remember what I had to do in here.
Preliminary data has identified some points of potential interest. We are having trouble locking on to exact locations at this range. See if you can pinpoint them for us.
You sure betcha. I'm good at finding stuff.
Unknown object.
I think that's what we were looking for. Or at least one of the things we were looking for. Yeah, the derelict ship. Okay.
Oh my! Could that be?
By the Trinity, a boron vessel.
My instinct says we should take a closer look.
Yep, it's definitely blown up. So, oh,
Your ship's sensors are picking up a weak energy signature amongst the debris.
okay.
Assistant, I think you should suit up and investigate.
I think so too. Alright.
Hello.
Really, with the tutorial crap?
Dragon. Raider.
See if you can repair the panel to gain access.
I think it's funny people are having a hard time getting in here. I even got in here this way the first time I did this. Blind. But I'm used to exploring wrecks too, so yeah. Station debris. They're pretty fun to do though. The rewards are awesome. Wait a minute. Okay.
Container.
Cryptid report.
Running decryption and reconstruction algorithm. The data is woefully incomplete, but it appears that this was an outpost of some manner. There are signs of an attack from several directions. It seems that the operators would have had little, if any, time to react. How frustratingly peculiar. I am forwarding all of this to our esteemed expedition commander. Perhaps he can garner more clues. I have my doubts, though.
Newman Khaled, sir. Our team confirms that the Heretics End Gate does indeed contain the coordinates to the Kingdom End system. The timing cannot be coincidental, can it? Just after we received word from the Boron? Is it possible that their experiments were somehow related to the gate reinitialization?
Coordinates and timing are relevant, but not conclusive. The fact of the matter is that this is definitely not Kingdom End. Interstellar messenger drones are not the fastest form of communication. We do not know what has occurred on the Boron side since their last message. Theoretically, a connection between the two gates is possible, but that is just a theory. It could well be that the systems were linked in the distant past.
Yes. Unfortunately, a theoretical compatibility does not mean much in itself. If activating or reprogramming these gates were easy, I am certain I would have overcome the challenges long ago.
The split didn't exactly give you a choice over your research focus. Could this be the Boron? Could they really have unlocked jump gate technology?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. At this point, any further hypothesis would be mere speculation. Until we have more evidence, keep your ideas off general comms. If you must elaborate your theories, feel free to put them in writing.
Hold on. I think I am picking up. Oh no, never mind that. Nothing of interest here. This system's peculiar conditions make getting accurate readings rather troublesome.
Explorer, you have an unidentified ship on an intercept trajectory. This is our first contact in the newly opened network. We have no idea of who they are, or their intentions. Investigate, and if possible, make contact, but maintain vigilance.
Piranha.
Oh my! Aliens!
Aliens.
Do not be afraid. I shall disengage my armament.
If I was a Xenon, you'd be dead right now.
I am so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Incredible! Finally, contact with our aquatic allies. Boso Ta, are you receiving this?
Really?
What did you say? A boron? Truly? A living, buoyant boron? Are my ocular sensor organs deceiving me? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bozo Ta, and I can barely recall another boron face. I have been riven from my people for that long. Will you please deign to share your time with me?
I am Mila T, adventurer extraordinaire. I would be delighted to spend time with you.
As appointed delegate of the Alliance of the Word, please allow me to extend my greetings to you and your people. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Mila T.
I do not have any official capacity as such, but it is marvelous to be seeing actual people from beyond the disconnected gates. How did you get here? Has a gate reopened? Are we connected once more? Oh, I knew it would have to happen eventually. What joyous news!
Momentous news indeed. Although we are less than clear on how this has occurred. There was speculation that the boron triggered the gate reinitialization. Messages from your scientists indicated that they were working on such a task. Please, can you direct us towards Kingdom End?
You were in contact with Kingdom End? That is marvelous news. It has been decades since we were cut off. We have heard nothing in all that time. The severing of the connection with Nishala has been indescribably distressing for all of us.
My system is in profound turmoil. To meet a fellow boron after all these years is an incandescent joy. But to find that you, too, are cut off from the homeworld is a misery.
More than you know, Boso Ta. We have all mourned this loss.
But without access to Kingdom End, your Queen and Parliament, how do you govern yourselves?
After the severance, there was a period of chaos, until a royal steward was appointed. I have had dealings with him. It would be my pleasure to make an introduction.
You must make haste. There is much to be discussed with your leadership.
Follow me, you cavalcade of curious creatures.
A boron society
Okay.
not headed by a queen? This is somewhat hard to fathom.
Indeed, Boso Ta. From your own experience, you understand the pain of separation. I doubt other species appreciate the biological depth of our harmonious societal interconnection. This was worse than it is now. It used to be that all our systems were isolated. Severed, not just from Kingdom End, the Queen and Homeworld Nishala, but also from each other. Fortunately, several of our systems reconnected to each other eventually, but none received word from home. Reorganization became a necessity. The provinces adrift, as we call ourselves, were only ever intended to be temporary, but under the Royal Steward, it has grown into a comprehensive governing body. But some of us have never given up on Kingdom End. Your communication with the homeworld is momentous in the extreme. Not a soul in these systems has found evidence of where the Kingdom End even still exists.
I have come to the end of my research.
Awesome.
This will allow you to construct. I will need some materials to get started.
Hopefully that station is finished by the time the stuff is delivered. Oh wow.
Unknown object.
Got a feeling we're gonna have to go get that stuff ourselves.
goodness. Someone from beyond our realm. Surely this indicates that our reports are correct. The once dormant gate has indeed resumed its function and brought our province into alignment with our erstwhile allies. You must realize what this means. All the resources of the Commonwealth are now within reach. At long last, a chance to end the shortages. Pick up the pace.
I must warn you, the provinces adrift are not awash with the luxuries of the old kingdom. The pain of severance has been constant, but our economy has also suffered. The shortages of essential goods have cut deeply. Reconnection with the network may alleviate some of these issues, at least.
Piranha.
Oh, it's already selected, okay.
Guppy.
Oh, you're a carrier. Oh, I can dock this thing on there
Numerous
then.
guests, outsiders, with a fleet no less. What have you been up to?
More than that, Royal Steward, I bring momentous news. The fleet, this Paranid-led fleet, it came from the Dormant Gate in watchful gaze. They have communicated with Kingdom Ends. They have no Kingdom End gate, but they have communication. We are connected to the network once more.
My word, if...
The delegation seeks an audience. May I?
Yes, of course. There is so much to discuss, so much to consider.
Royal Steward, would it be in order for me to accompany the delegation?
I'm sure you have other things to do. Diplomacy is not the same thrill as exploration.
Please, Royal Steward, with your permission.
Of course, Neela-T. By all means, accompany the delegation.
Explorer, you have displayed some usefulness thus far. I'm tasking you with joining us in meeting the Royal Steward. I may have need of your insights.
Okay, this is where we gotta save.
Clearly
So,
made an impression on
quick
the
save.
expedition commander. I sense you are becoming more central to his plans. Join the delegation.
I plan
Watch
on
this
it.
Royal Steward. I have some experiments to attend to, though I shall keep an eye on you.
Okay, F5.
Only took about 20 seconds.
It's quicker now. I don't know how much quicker. I'm still not a fan of saving because it takes forever, but I want to get this achievement. It should be pretty straightforward, but
Docking not possible.
really? You're a carrier. Huh, carriers that can't dock medium ships. Those are small bays? They sure must be. Okay. Alright. Whoa!
Hello.
Where were you headed? I haven't told you to do anything. At all. Stay put.
Dragon. Raider.
It goes off, that really is bullshit. This ship wasn't told to do anything. Just decided to check. So that order was given to Sideswipe before.
Docking granted.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo.
Apple.
The scan has been completed, and I'm pleased to inform you that nothing untoward.
Crap, my
has been
spacesuit
found.
skills suck.
Right. Good night.
My ropalium near explodes with the joy of welcoming esteemed visitors. This historic occasion is the first of its kind. I am Leda V, Royal Steward of the Provinces Adrift. On behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, and as her loyal servant, it is my profound pleasure to welcome an emissary of the Paranid Empire. And once business is out of the way, I insist you join me on a more informal tour.
Esteemed Royal Steward Leda Wee, thank you for your most gracious welcome. You must forgive me. I, Numunkaret, am no Empire emissary. I represent the Alliance of the Word, a diplomatic forum and scientific organization funded by various races across the network.
My. But do you have letters patent from the Empire? The provinces adrift are in dire straits. We must negotiate terms of assistance.
I am compelled to reiterate, I do not speak for the Paranid authorities. Though we do bring news which may bring joy. We have been in communication with Kingdom End. Limited fragile communication, but communication nevertheless. Some months ago we received word from your homeworld. It was heartening to discover that the Boron Core has survived the shutdown, and learn of their most ambitious endeavor. Their entire scientific resources are focused on understanding and manipulating jump gate technology. We humbly request your permission to investigate the dormant jump gates in your territory, and to set up a scientific outpost in the region, should that be required.
There are so many implications to consider. This really is momentous. I am afraid I must decline your request, for now. We cannot be precipitous.
By the glistening waters of Nishala!
I fail to understand. We ask for no more than your permission. We certainly have no wish to be a drain on your resources.
Leda Wee, they are trying to connect us with Kingdom End. They have communications.
Neela T, this obsession with finding home is entirely yours. You may have the luxury of gallivanting around the galaxy in search of miracles, but I have responsibilities. I have the welfare of billions of souls to consider. Our guests have already made clear that the outside network, with all its resources, has been unable to connect with our homeworld. The priority at this juncture is the welfare of our people, and I shall not be distracted from that.
Honored host, we will of course expedite communications with the governments of the network. I am sure emissaries are preparing as we speak. Yet, if we could simply...
Enough, please. I understand your request, but I do not think you understand what is at stake. Please have patience, but for now, the matter is settled.
Outrageous! The Boron Queen's government itself is racing to reconnect, and you decline to facilitate? What kind of royal steward are you?
Please?
There is nothing to be gained from trading insults.
This is absurd. Our work is of the utmost importance. Your obduracy is beyond me. I shall take my leave. Heading to the dock, awaiting pickup.
That certainly could have gone better, but all may not be lost.
Okay, so don't talk to this guy first. Now who's where? That's why I quick saved. Okay.
The steward and I have had our differences in the past, but I had no idea he would be so stubborn. I am so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassingly discordant display. Leda Wee and I disagree on much, but he is not a bad person, you know? He is just scared. I think he is scared of falling short. He carries the weight of the expectations of the entire provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will exacerbate an already dangerous situation. Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kark territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Kark incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed. So I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile. Pleasant travels.
The Protectorate has determined that this system poses no threat to the citizens of Sol or the wider network. Our orders are to deploy to a position of more strategic importance. Still, stay alert. None of us know what might be lurking out there.
The Alliance of the Word thanks you for your support. You shall proceed alone from here on. Our military friends are needed elsewhere. Who does this fool think he is? Does he not understand the gravity of our mission? Withholding his consent? We shall continue without it if necessary. You may have a point. Perhaps his simple mind cannot grasp all the variables at play. I wonder if we can help him to see the bigger picture. Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. I cannot help but wonder if there's more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with King Demend would inevitably result in him having to relinquish power and standing. Ah, I understand. He is worried that our presence will stir up an infestation of the Chitterers. The Alliance of the Word is certainly prepared to provide assurances that our investigation will not leave him exposed to Ka'ak attacks.
Well, where is the security option? Alright, let's see if this works. If not, I'll have to reload it again.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction. Your commendable commitment to peace is as welcome as it is unexpected. The Alliance of the Word is to be lauded for its respect for our peaceful ways.
Really? Are you kidding me? I hope I didn't bug it. Really? Let me guess. The only option I'm gonna get is to insult this guy again.
Hello again, Explorer. Yes, fraught with danger. The provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kark territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna
The waves have
reload
calmed for now.
and do it again. Let's see if we get this now. Let's see.
Your commendable commitment to peace is as welcome as it is unexpected. The Alliance of the Word is to be lauded for its respect for our peaceful ways.
I don't get it. No. That's the way we insult him. Okay, I have no idea. I'm gonna try to reload this again. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. So first off, and that's why I unpaused it early. Did that take? Yeah, alright. So Sideswipe was given a couple orders. Check this out. Lie in wait, watchful gaze. Lie in wait, heretic's head. Isn't that some crap? Eagle soft, that's bullshit. Okay. I did not issue those orders. Now where's your little docking basing? I hope I'm at the correct end. Yeah, I am. Okay.
Dragon. Raider.
This is the last time I'm going to try it. If I have to reload, we'll just call it a video and we'll try to locate some other stuff in this area.
Docking granted.
Okay, now that I'm away from the dragon, Mr. Sideswipe, follow until further notice. Because I can only teleport one inside the same sector. I don't know why the ship you're flying is told to fly all the way to Heretic's End. Alright.
Heading
Let's
to the
just
dock.
skip all that
Awaiting
crap.
pickup.
Hopefully that don't bug it either.
That certainly could have gone better, but all may not be lost.
I don't get no security option at all. Looking at the guide on Steam, why is... Okay. It says to talk to this one first, so...
differences in the past, but I had no idea he would be so stubborn. I am so very sorry you had to witness that embarrassingly discordant display. Leader Wee and I disagree on much, but he is not a bad person. You know, he is just... scared. I think he is scared of falling short. He carries the weight of the expectations of the entire provinces. He wants to keep everyone safe, and I think he fears that your expedition will exacerbate an already dangerous situation. Yes, fraught with danger, the provinces lie uncomfortably close to Kark territory. When Sanctuary of Darkness first connected to the provinces, it triggered regular attacks. We barely managed to protect ourselves with the meager military that we could cobble together. Thankfully, the waves have calmed for now. The Kark incursions eventually ceased. All attempts to communicate with these enigmatic creatures have failed. So I would hesitate to call it a ceasefire. It is more of a lull in hostilities. As you can imagine, the situation remains rather fragile. Oh! You took note of that, did you? Time after time I approach Leader Wee for the resources to find our way back home, but he has come to the conclusion that efforts spent on this endeavor come at an immediate cost to our people. I would hate for you to get the impression that I do not care for my fellow Boron here. Out on the fringes, I am truly seeking to make a difference for the people. Serving the Queen's subjects is a duty for me. You see, I do not like to draw too much attention to it, but I myself am the progeny of stranded minor royals. Before you bow or anything like that, I am not part of the direct line of succession, and that is not how our monarchy works in any case. Yet, it drives me to find a path back home. for the people to once again delight in a reunited, merry realm. Pleasant travels.
Okay, that's all the dialogue topics. I don't see how that one is going to give us the security dialogue. Last time I did the last run, I talked to this guy first, and then I talked to Neela T. So this is the last time I'm going to try
Who
it.
does this fool think he is? Does he not understand the gravity of our mission? Withholding his consent? We shall continue without it if necessary. You may have a point. Perhaps his simple mind cannot grasp all the variables at play. I wonder if we can help him to see the bigger picture. Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. But I cannot help but wonder if there's more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with King Dement would inevitably result in him having to relinquish power and standing. I understand. He is worried that our presence will stir up an infestation of the Chitterers. The Alliance of the Ward is certainly prepared to provide assurances that our investigation will not leave him exposed to Ka'ak attacks.
Okay, that's everything. Okay, let's talk to Wee again. I got a feeling I shouldn't have did that other dialogue topic. Okay, give me the option.
The silent one from our disappointing introduction.
Entering system. Great Reef.
Wait a minute.
From time to time, I spend the waking nights pondering the very same question. It would be misleading to cast blame for all our miseries on the Great Shutdown. In fact, when we were first riven from the wider network, the vast majority of our boron systems remained connected between themselves. Isolated from external threats, we commenced a new age of reflection and scientific endeavor. And while this period of peace brought the wealth of Kingdom M to fabulous new heights, we were not complacent. Resources were stockpiled throughout the Queendom, a precautionary measure. Oh, we thought we were prepared, yet in truth we were far from it. We boron are inherently connected to each other, you see. We thrive on a collective sort of innate affinity. Once that connection was severed, each system found itself in complete isolation. Things fell apart quite quickly, I'm afraid to say. Productivity collapsed catastrophically. Stockpiles were depleted far more rapidly than anticipated, and there was no way to replenish them. After years of disarray, Great Reef finally reconnected with barren shores. Later, it was joined by several other systems. The provinces adrift were founded, but by then the damage was done. We still lacked crucial resources. I contend that it was the collective psychological toll of the severance that caused this, more so than the evident logistical challenges posed by the shutdown.
Okay.
I regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I am simply not in the habit of communicating with anyone other than Boron, you see. We Boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on complex structures of pheromones, not just mere words. There was so much to communicate, so much to cogitate upon, yet the words failed to convey my meaning. You must imagine it like painting an ocean, yet having only a single shade of blue with which to do so. You are correct, of course. There is no harm in reaching for common ground. I am embarrassed to say that our defensive capabilities are woefully inadequate. Ashamedly so. Our economy is so fractured. We struggle to construct anything larger.
Wait a minute, that's
than a
new.
frigate. We cannot even resource and operate a full-scale shipyard. For half a century of isolation, we Boron have had little need for a comprehensive military. I fear that we are wholly unprepared for the myriad dangers lurking beyond the gate. And should word spread of the valuable equipment and facilities proposed by the Alliance of the Word, it might be akin to painting a target upon ourselves for any nefarious actors in the vicinity. One moment. I have, even now, received word of split incursions. If we had anything of value to loot, we would not be discussing skirmishes. They would descend upon us in hordes.
Okay. Interesting. Monkey. Let's see if that gives us anything new with this other guy.
Yes, you are right. That much is obvious. I cannot help but wonder if there's more to the issue than that. Perhaps he is overly attached to his role as Prime Administrator of the provinces. A reunion with King Demend would inevitably result in him having to
these are
relinquish
so
power
long.
and standing.
That's new.
Well, we are a scientific expedition, so our offensive options are rather limited in that regard. What we can do, however, is make assurances that any valuable equipment that is transported into Boron space will be well guarded, making it an unappealing target. Furthermore, I am prepared to place several scouts at his disposal, and to establish a network of satellites in watchful gaze. That will give the split cause to reconsider an incursion into the provinces. The situation with this steward does indeed seem resolvable, though I fear he wears my patience thin. Take this matter in hand. Go and see the fool. Perhaps you can change his mind.
Okay, that's new. That's new. That's new. Okay, so talk to Neela T, talk to him, talk to Ladawee, talk to him again. And, okay, let's see if this works. I sure hope so. I don't want to upset him this time. I mean, that's kind of, yeah.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction. Your commendable commitment to peace is as welcome as it is unexpected. The Alliance of the Word is to be lauded for its respect for our peaceful ways.
What? No, where's the security option?
Disappointing introduction. From time to time, I spend the waking nights pondering the very same question. It would be misleading to cast blame for all our miseries on the
Eaglesoft, why does it have to be so damn buried?
From the wider network, the vast majority of our Boron systems remained connected between themselves. Isolated from external threats, we commenced a new age of reflection and scientific endeavor.
And now I'm still not getting the damn option.
This period of peace brought the wealth of Kingdom End to fabulous new heights. We were not complacent. Resources were stockpiled throughout the Queendom, a precautionary measure. Oh, we thought we were prepared. Yet in truth,
I might have to try this
far
one more
from
time.
it. We Boron are inherently connected to each other, you see? We thrive on a collective sort of innate affinity. Once that connection was severed, each system found itself in complete isolation. Things fell apart.
I don't know, I didn't see that split dialogue last.
Productivity collapsed catastrophically.
I don't get
Stockpiles were depleted far more rapidly than anticipated. And
why does it have to be so stupidly convoluted?
Years of disarray,
that's not an
Great
achievement.
Reef finally reconnected with barren shores. Later, it was joined by several other systems. The provinces adrift were founded. But by then,
quit
the
talking
damage was
already.
done.
we still lack
I'm just gonna
crucial
move on
resources.
because it's
I
bullshit. I
contend
can just
that it was
start
the
new character
collective
after new character.
psychological toll of the severance that
It's
caused
bullshit.
this, more so than the evident logistical
Oh,
challenges
would you shut
posed
up
by the
already?
shutdown.
That's oh crap.
Ah, the silent one from our disappointing introduction.
I don't get it. How about that one?
Regret my approach at our meeting. You see, I have not hosted a diplomatic function in decades. Unfortunately, I am simply not in the habit of communicating
these dialogues
with anyone
weren't
other than Boron.
Million years
we
long.
Boron converse amongst ourselves, relying on
skip it.
complex structures of pheromones, not just mere words. There was so much to communicate, so much to cogitate upon, yet the words failed to convey my meaning. You must imagine it like painting an ocean, yet having only a single shade of blue with which to do so.
Oh.
You are correct, of course. There is no harm in reaching for common ground. I am embarrassed to say that our defensive capabilities are woefully inadequate. Ashamedly so. Our economy is so fractured. We struggle to construct
Or did I
anything
give
larger,
it by
perhaps,
talking about
than
the
a
CAC
frigate.
first?
We cannot even resource and operate a full-scale shipyard. For half a century of isolation, we Boron have had little need for a comprehensive military. I fear that we are wholly unprepared for the myriad dangers lurking
There you go, so
beyond the
I'm falling
gate.
asleep
And
here.
should word spread of the valuable equipment and facilities proposed by the Alliance of the Word, it might be akin to painting a target upon ourselves for any nefarious actors in the vicinity. One
That
moment.
might give us.
I have, even now, received word of split incursions. If we had anything of value to loot, we would not be discussing skirmishes. They would descend upon us in hordes.
Really? Endured all of that, and I don't get the dialogue option. Alright, you know what?
The
Screw it.
silent one from our
You know what? Oh, you can't do it because he's
disappointing
talking.
introduction.
It's bugged. It's totally freaking bugged. Alright, I'm gonna reload it and try it one last time. Okay, I give up. That's it. I've done it every way we could. Oh! Oh! Hey, that's new. Okay, so this time, okay, what I did, I talked to Neela T. I left out her obsession. Don't talk about that. Then I talked to Lita Wee here about are you okay, and then the incursion thing. Then I talked to the Paranid about everything, and then I came back and I thought we could provide security.
Well,
Awesome.
This is
Okay.
an unexpectedly kind offer from the Alliance of the Word. I must admit that security assistance in these uncertain times would indeed be a welcome reassurance.
Awesome. We got
I
it.
must say how thoroughly reassured I am. And
Okay.
again, please accept my most profound apologies for our earlier miscommunication. Clearly, our values are in auspicious alignment. I am confident that you will ensure no harm befalls my charges. Please, do proceed with my blessing and my people's support for the success of your historic mission.
Well, that's definitely new, and we gained 8 rep off
With
of
the
that.
gate and watchful gaze reactivated, to our knowledge, only 3 more dormant gates remain in province space. One is located in Ocean of Fantasy, another in Barren Shores. The final one was discovered by scouts in Sanctuary of Darkness. If Sanctuary of Darkness sounds foreboding, you may find that the name is fitting. It is host to a significant Ka'ak infestation. Urgh. Even uttering the name makes my fins tingle. Yet I must remain firm on the matter. Do not, under any circumstances, engage with the Ka'ak. Every interaction with them results in horrific conflict.
You have our word, Lita Wee. We shall do everything in our power to avoid undue provocation.
Thank you. And may I bestow upon you a gift? We have prepared for you a fighter ship. A humble gift, but hopefully it will be of use to you in the times ahead.
We are most grateful. You have been an exemplary host. Explorer, you have done well to secure access for us to continue our mission. Please, claim the scout ship as your own.
Okay, so that got that. Alright, let's get this thing and get back to the dragon. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna give up, go ahead and insult him, and there's no pilot on this thing, is there? Oh crap. We gained 3 more.
Investigate the dormant gates to formulate the next step of our expedition.
I am already familiar with the gate.
Oh!
Fantasy. If you supply me with the necessary equipment and provide me with a few pointers as to what exactly I am to do, it would be my deepest pleasure to assist.
Excellent. The Alliance shall investigate barren shores. That only leaves the matter of the final gate. Location, which is somewhat more precarious. Explorer, you have excelled thus far. Put that new fighter of yours to good use, and find the Sanctuary of Darkness. It seems that you are best suited to this task.
Where's my dragon? I told the dragon.
All the times I dreamt of being reunited with my fellow Boron, it never crossed my mind that they might be in such impoverished circumstances. I know that the Alliance has received communications from Kingdom End, but those were dispatched decades ago. Hopefully, they have fared better than the Boron here. I am curious about the contents of their message. Just how much of their preliminary findings have they shared with their Alliance counterparts? Once we have gained access to both Gates' data, maybe the Alliance really intends to conduct experiments from our side too. Trying to manipulate Gates would be an incredibly involved undertaking. Yet it seems as though Numankaret is single-minded about the whole endeavor. Can you imagine the possibilities that would be open to us if we could manipulate these gates at will?
Thanks to the newly opened trade routes, we have commenced rebuilding our shipyard. You are, of course, most welcome to aid us in our undertaking. Your efforts will, of course, be lucratively compensated.
Oh, you do come with a crew. Okay, awesome. I was going to steal one off of the Sideswipe, but that'll work just as good. Alright.
Hello.
Just making sure you don't have no orders. Okay, Sideswipe. Mako. I don't have any flares. Confirm. Okay, get that done. And while they're doing that, I'm going to call this a video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.